In this video, we're going to be talking about the pillars of hygiene that you need to know before you ever step on the mats in jiu-jitsu. We're going to hit this at kind of a high level. We're going to start with pre-class routines that you need to be doing, and then we're going to talk about what you should be doing during training, and then we're going to talk about what you should be doing after training to make sure that your hygiene is on point and you're not that guy on the mats. So the first thing that we need to talk about is controlling your bad breath.
Please brush your teeth.
Yeah, brush your teeth, rinse out with mouthwash. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can do to help make it easier on your training partners.
That's one that a lot of people overlook, so brush your teeth.
Yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as chewing a couple sticks of gum on your way to class. You can rinse out with mouthwash. If you have a travel toothbrush, that's also a very good option. The second thing that we need to look at is making sure that we shower.
If you just got off the construction site, whether you're doing wood, concrete, just working outside landscaping, go not just wipe off. I would recommend taking a shower before. It's better for you. Make sure you're not bringing any of that dirt, extra stuff onto the mats to get on people.
A lot of the times your gym will have a shower.
For sure.
If they don't, then it's $10 a month to get a subscription to Planet Fitness. The next important thing that people don't think about is how short you need to clip your fingernails. Every time before you go to class, you need to be checking your fingernails. And then what was the rule for wrestling?
The wrestler rule. If you touch the tip of your fingers, and if you can feel your fingernails, they need to be shorter. And you just don't want to scratch somebody in class. That's a big no for sure.
The next important thing is that you should probably be packing either a pair of flip-flops or an old pair of shoes to use when you go to and from the bathroom when you're coming off of the jiu-jitsu mats.
Yep, you would take those right out of your bag after you change. Put them on. You put your work shoes, whatever you've done that day, and so we're kind of transitioning into class procedures now, but that's kind of the first one, having those flip-flops. So you're not walking around barefoot and taking things from the bathroom to the mat.
So another thing we need to keep in mind is that if we have any little cuts that would normally not be a big deal, they are now a big deal. You need to cover them up somehow. I prefer putting liquid bandage over cuts, even if they're scabs.
Yeah, that'll make you tough.
It'll make you tough too. It hurts like it hurts.
I actually like I don't know what brand, but they have like the waterproof transparent Band-Aids.
Yeah, the kind you would wear to swimming.
Yep, no, those are absolutely fantastic. And with the as much as we sweat, they usually hold up at least half a class. And you can go to the bathroom, dry off that spot, wash it, dry it, and put another Band-Aid on it. And that's probably your best way outside of liquid bandage.
So let's get to the next one. And I think that this is one that people need to take very seriously. And that is washing all of your jiu-jitsu gear as soon as possible after you're finished training.
Yep, I even go as far as I usually, if it doesn't go right in the wash machine, I hang dry it. I have a place at my house where I hang dry my stuff, so it's not even getting thrown in a pile wet. So make sure wash the gi. The worst is when you go with somebody who smells. So make sure you wash your gear.
Washing it as soon as possible afterwards. The reason it's so important is because it cuts the bacteria multiplication right away. It also cuts the incidences of ringworm and other things like that. And the bacterial multiplication is part of the reason how the odors accumulate. So in this category of gear, there are a lot of things. You've got your gi, top, your gi pants, your belt. In addition to this, we need to be doing the same thing with any rash guard or shirt we're wearing underneath, elbow pads, anything you're putting on and they're on the mats. Yeah. And anything that you changed into after getting done with training, those also need to go in the wash directly as soon as possible. And if you can't do it right away, maybe there's something in the washing machine currently and you're about to move it over to the dryer. This happens to me sometimes. He likes to hang dry it. I personally I put it in front of the washing machine. I spritz it down with vinegar, and it can cut some of this bacteria and fungal multiplication. It's not perfect, just like hang drying it's not perfect, but it can help for that hour or two that it has to sit. And I can't believe I have to say this one, but we also need to be taking a shower afterwards. So ideally, when you're taking a shower, it should be within about an hour. As soon as you can do it, is the best, obviously. But within an hour, that's a pretty good rule of thumb, and you're going to get the majority of the benefits of avoiding all of the accumulation of potential like mat diseases, like the things like ringworm and staph. It becomes very unlikely if you properly take a shower within about an hour.
If you can't take a shower, there's a lot of wipes out there. I think Defense Wipe, I believe, is one of the best ones on the market right now, where it's the full antiseptic wipe, and you wipe every bit of skin down. You could go in the bathroom and kind of wipe your whole body down with those, and obviously that doesn't suffice for a shower, but you get your shower as soon as you can. But those Defense Wipes, some of the kids I coach use them, so that's a way to go for sure.
So those are kind of the staples of what you need to integrate in terms of hygiene in order to keep healthy and on the mats in jiu-jitsu. We hope you found that helpful, and if you did, leave a like and comment below if you have anything that you want to add to the conversation, and we will see you in the next video.